Welcome to the Philly Soccer Page post-game show. I'm Ryan Rose here with Greg Orlandini. Huge win for the Philadelphia Union. Come from behind, 2-1 victory against FC Dallas at home. Greg, what do you think? How big is it to come back for the Philadelphia Union?
Oh, it was a huge comeback, especially the way Dallas played very disciplined, just set up in that two bank of forward defense, very hard to break down. Union looked like they were kind of getting frustrated at different spots of the game, just threw everything they had at them, and it turned into two. It turned into 3 points, turned into two goals. They got the penalty shot that Fabian missed, but Burke tallies his first goal of the year, gets the rebound, and then just some great play from Ilsinho and Bedoya to get that game winner. Just the skill on display right there from both of those players was exceptional.
Yeah. Discipline, maybe that we haven't seen from the team in the past to get the 3 points in a situation like this. I think you and I are both saying that we wouldn't describe this team historically as a come from behind or comeback team. What do you think about maybe a little bit of a change happening?
Yeah, I think it speaks to the system they're running now, where I think last couple of years, under Ernie Stewart as a technical director, where they were playing the 4-2-3-1, it was very much we have to keep that shape and play that system perfectly. Now it's like go out there and get the win. It's like have that flexibility to go to a three-man back line, to throw guys forward, to put a guy like Montero out there because he has that, like Coach Curtin said, has that goal-winning ability when the game's kind of getting spread for Dallas a little bit, to go out there and just kind of hunt the ball down and get the ball going forward. Have that flexibility, have that ability to go to your bench and change things up kind of on the fly, which the last couple of years they didn't really do that. So I think it's just this new mentality that you're judged by what's going on in the standings. You're not really judged by how well, the perfection that you're running your system.
Yeah, I agree. And before we used to see these sort of like-for-like changes from Jim Curtin, and that was a big part because of Ernie Stewart's system, his 4-2-3-1, a little bit of rigidity, some would call it persistence. But tonight, each one of these players came in for a player of a different position than they played.
Yeah, and you look at the forward position where you started with Fafa Picault and David Accam, two guys who are fast and with the ability to get behind, and just the way Dallas was stacked that you wanted to kind of go over the top a little bit more, so you have the flexibility to bring in a Corey Burke, and that's not a like-for-like thing. And then you could drop Ray Gaddis to bring in a Montero because you need kind of that extra guy in the midfield to hunt the ball down and kind of create stuff off of turnovers. So again, I think it goes back to the system. It goes back to the mentality now that we can be flexible, and it goes to depth. And you have these guys that are kind of change of pace guys, and then you could flip that. You could start a Corey Burke, who's the physical and a banger, and going to attack center backs, and then you could go to a David Accam or Fafa Picault off the bench if in a situation you could flip that. So I think there's a lot of things kind of going on for this team right now.
I think it's really exciting to see, in the past we've seen almost zero tactical change over the course of a season, and now to see the tactics change as the game itself develops in one single match, really, really exciting. So let me ask you, Philadelphia Union on a 3-game win streak, 4-game unbeaten streak, I think. Where do you think that this team stands in MLS? What is this team?
That's a great question. I think that's a question that's yet to be answered in a lot of ways because I think the system's, and Coach said it in the press conference, the system's not 100% there. It's close. It's heading in the direction they want to go, but they're not quite where they need to be. But I think you're seeing it come together, and I think this is a team other teams want to play right now because of all the things we talked about. Like they're going to keep you guessing tactically. They're going to keep you guessing with their substitutions because they have guys that can kind of change pace and do different things for you. So are they a perfect team? By no means, no. I mean, there's still a few holes here and there. Ray Gaddis had a fine game, but they got Olivier and Bozo coming up, so you got to think when that change is going to happen, things like that. But they're on the upswing. They're on the ascendancy for sure.
Yeah, definitely exciting time, and I think we'll know the answer to that question maybe when they play LA Galaxy and Zlatan next.
That's tough. That's a tough for any team in this league to go out to LA, long travel to a tough crowd, to when a guy that's been one of the best players in the world at different parts of his career and can make a lot of things happen for a team. So. Are they going to go out there and get a win? Who knows? Could they get a point? They could. I think this team could.
Yeah, Jim Curtin tonight said that he thinks this team can play against anybody. He said jokingly, maybe not LAFC.
Yeah, I think.
But we'll see against LA Galaxy.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it.
Excellent.
All right.